It is time for you to once again put on your tower defense hat today because I have for you a very exciting little new tower defense game, Riff. This is a game releasing today. You can check it out, link in the description down below. I will say I am sponsored for this episode of Riff, so massive thank you to Adrian DeYoung for sponsoring this episode of Riff. You can find it, link in the description down below. It's very good so far from what I have played. I've played through a little bit of the game just to get some of the core mechanics unlocked. I will play through the most basic tutorial just to teach you what the game is about, but I'm excited to check this one out. It's got some unique vibes. It plays very similar to the game Thronefall, if you have played Thronefall before. They actually have a little collaboration with Thronefall for one of the levels in the game as well, which is very cool. Hopefully we'll be able to play that one today and show it off. But let's hop in, and I'll show you a little bit what's going on in this one. I've played through a couple of the first levels, but I'm going to go back to the very first level here just to kind of show you how the game plays. This is the Cobra Cliffs level. There's a chunk of worlds in the game. There's actually 15 worlds in the game, so that equates to about 10 to 15 hours of gameplay that exists in this one. Tons of different tower types to mess around with. So here's me. I run around and I can place towers on any of these little black dots on the screen. First, I have to build my actual base. Okay, this is going to be producing some juice for us, and then the juice is how I buy my towers. So right now I've got a chunk of towers unlocked. We've got a sniper tower, which is a lot of fun. We have the Nova tower, damages all monsters in its radius, great against groups. I'm going to bring that in. I can only bring 3 towers in right now. We'll be able to find some upgrades later that can bring more in. But let's grab this turret maybe, and let's grab a mortar. Could be fun as well, right? Just mess around with it. Here's the monsters we'll see. Sparkies, weak little buggers that do modest damage. The P, decently healthy floating balls that do solid damage. And then the beam, they're weird resilient sticks that do heavy damage. So I'll confirm my selection, and then we'll be able to hop in here. I can pump the juice, which will start this guy producing more resources for me. However, in the process, this is going to open up, and the enemies are going to start to find their way up to our base. So we are going to want to start building. I hit the wrong button. We're going to want to start building things, but unfortunately I actually couldn't until now because I did not have the juice required to get it going. So we've built a little turret. I'd really like to get a Nova down right here. So I'm going to schedule that tower in advance, and once we have 10 pieces here, we'll be able to get it going. Now, my guy does do damage. Okay, he's in and doing good stuff. My guy does do damage, so it's important for me to stick around and let him hit. There's also some little spots where we can get juice in the world that pop up from time to time. These are another 2 potential places for juice. Don't got him yet, though, so we'll get that squared away in the future. The mortar would be cool to get in. I think I would like to put the mortar here instead. I think that's going to be a pretty good spot for it. We'll see if we can survive this wave just as is. I got to remember that my guy does the damage. I got to get in there and see what I can smack here. But all of the levels in this game play a little bit differently, and you'll be unlocking new towers as you play and new mechanics as you play. And it's just a lot of little quick, fast-paced tower defense battles, and I really like it because it doesn't... There's a new trend with tower defense games where they don't like to leave you in the same map for a long time, right? They want to put you into little, quick, fast-paced battles that have you playing like it's a tower defense game, but without the long-winded runs of tower defense. And I think that it's a really unique style, to be honest, and I actually like it a lot more, just because you get a little bit more variety in what you're doing. Now, this guy did make it to our tower. He's going to start hitting it for a little bit of damage, but we can regen that damage over time once this wave ends. And I do not think we'll have any problems here. and I will make it out of the tutorial that I have already beaten once before. So that's how you play. Let's hop into some more scenarios, right? And see what we got kind of going on. I gotta go enter this rift down here to get out of here. Send me in, and we're right back to our little world selection screen that we have here. So this was another level we did. This is Hollow Hill. You'll be able to check that one out when you pick up the game for yourself. But let's make a little bridge over to here. This is skyscrapers, okay? Large groups of monsters swing into the area. Okay, we're gonna do that. Once you have some of these gems in the top right, those allow you to purchase new things. So right now, the obelisk I have not unlocked. It requires 2 prisms. I only got 1 prism, so I can't unlock you quite yet. But this is going to give me a prism, so we're gonna try to do it, right? And then I don't have the ability yet to possess the ability to access other dimensions through rifts. So I don't know what this scenario is, but potentially in the future, we will be able to play that one. So let's try, pop in, skyscraper me, and let's see what's going on here. So send me in. This is where our enemies are going to spawn from. And we got quite the walk to come down here, man. Holy crap. And we have... We got 2 different rifts that we have to deal with. Ooh, very interesting. And multiple paths that we can kind of unpack. And different areas that I can walk up. Okay, I mean, there's quite a bit going on here. Let's figure out what we want. So the long shot does decent damage but can't target close by monsters. This is recommended for this one. So let's bring it in, right? You cost 12. I really like the sniper. It is very slow, but it basically one-shots enemies, man. So that's something to think about. The turret is just a useful one to have. And then it's a question of, do you go for, like, I don't think a slowdown is good here. I think that the sniper for the huge range is going to be really valuable here, man. So let's try it. So the long shot, yeah, okay. He can cover this general area, but can't do within. So let's put down one of you. And then let's maybe put right here a normal turret. You know what? Let's put a normal turret. Let's put a normal turret here. Right? That seems like a decent spot for that. And then we'll see how things go. I really want this tile to be a sniper, because I think that's gonna give me a decent bit of juice to juice, both literally and figuratively. It's gonna give me the power that I desire to make things happen here. Now, this is a lot of these little enemies. Fortunately, they're very weak, but I'm going to do what I can to do my part in defeating them as we go along here. Fortunately, here comes our long shot tower putting in the work on this. I'm going to build a sniper. I think that this is very important to get this guy in. Get him start functioning, firing off some stuff. This is going fine, man. This is going fine. Let's maybe get a normal turret down over here, just to do a little bit more damage down on this rank. We can place the towers during battle, so I feel like it's probably important for me to do so, and just try to keep managing things during these waves. There's some long waves. I mean, they're kind of going. I feel like that this is a decent spot for a sniper. I love how the towers look too, right? I mean, they just look incredible. Oh, this is such a good long shot tower, man. Let's put that down. Okay, send me wave 2. Let's see how we fare here. The sniper against these little guys is horrible, right? It one-shots them. That part's a guarantee, but it's not the most effective one-shot in the world when they die in like one hit to a regular tower anyway. But I'm feeling good about this. There's now another long shot tower doing its thing. Getting some good people going here. I think this is going to be a sniper tower, and I'm gonna put that in now, man. I think that we want to get the sniper in. And earlier sniper means that we don't have to worry about the super big HP guys. But we're gonna waltz out of wave 2 with no... Well, I mean, there's a lot of enemies. I think we're gonna waltz out of wave 2 with no issues here. I'm feeling okay about this one. And then just put me right here. Let's get some shots down. My guy does not do that much damage, but I'll try to maintain a little bit of help where I can. Because we're doing fine, I'm gonna choose to just hold on to my juice. I'll spend it at the end of the wave when we can devote 100% of our mind to this, because I am just not in danger, man. We are so fine here. So enemies are gonna spawn from here now as well, which is very scary.
Wow.
I think that logically, like, the long shot, it just lines up so nice here, man. But I think that another sniper is... Although you're gonna send them down there, potentially. Don't come through here. Okay, you're not coming through here. Did you just watch the 2 sniper towers go crazy on him? Oh, my lordy, that was good. Oh, get snipes. Okay. That's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. But now I need some high rate of fire over here, man. We got a lot of little tiny lads that we got to deal with. And they're gonna get close, okay? They might get a couple shots off on us. But it was inconsequential, is what I will say. It was completely inconsequential. Okay, I got 12 strength right now. Send me a turret right here just in case some stuff makes it close. I don't love it, but I think that it's fine. We're going to do the same thing here for a little extra juice over there. And then I kind of want to get down a turret here for a little extra juice. We're doing fine. Tower has taken a couple of hits, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're gonna come out of this one completely okay. And after wave 3, man, I mean, that's this quote run. Right, so it's these fast-paced battles that, you know, you kind of have to examine the world that you're living in, figure out how best you want to play it. Maybe you're gonna go in and you're going to have picked a set of towers that are absolutely horrible for the scenario, right? You can turn around, you can grab 3 new towers and go back in and try again. There's a lot of experimentation that you kind of get to mess around with, and I like that. So Obelisk. Let's buy you. You're a statue that can take some damage when it is unavoidable. Okay, sure. So a statue that can take some damage when it's unavoidable. I don't necessarily know what that means yet, but I guess we'll figure it out. And I can jump over here now. And what are you? Big toolbox. Select up to 4 towers at the start of each scenario. Okay. That's perfect. I can make good use out of that. And then that leads us to the methane pit. Fierce groups of monsters dislike artificial structures. Okay. Sure. Let's hop in, okay? Let's hop in. This upcoming monster has a rage icon. Raging monsters attack all towers. Oh, okay. Inspect monster rifts for more info on upcoming monsters. They attack our towers. And then our exit point is freaking here, man. This is not a lot of space, okay? This is not a lot of space at all. So a statue that can take some damage when it is unavoidable. And the monsters... Okay, I understand. The monsters are going to try to attack my towers. So because of the tiny range, I feel like Nova is kind of important here. I feel like the mortar is kind of important here. And I think that I mean, I still love a sniper, man. Just to be able to take out, you know, dudes that are much stronger, right? Let's try it. So weak, tiny worms, stingy, sturdy monsters, and then a pill. Severely dangerous and hardy monsters attacks all towers. Okay. So how does the obelisk work? You just kind of go down, and then you can eat some of the damage. So if I put you right there, right now you're coming in from there, and then maybe I put down like a mortar, right? Let's see how this goes. Yeah, they're just going to go for my obelisk. So it's effectively it's a walnut from Plants vs Zombies, right? There's a reference that only most of you have probably played Plants vs Zombies. If you're a tower defense fan, you've played it. But I like it. That's actually super useful. And it looks like maybe it's going to go back down and then come back up and provide me even more value, which would be pretty cool. Now you're spawning people here. Let's try something weird. Let's get a Nova down right there, and see if once we get the money, we can get a Nova to take care of. Like your range is kind of close to the tower too. So as these guys come in, you'll be able to take out them in large bursts. I like having the Novas near our base. Like, I think that this is another Nova location for me, so that we just have this, like, burst of energy going on over here. I also got to grab my flowers. We're giving up juice by knots. Okay, so our obelisk is down for the counts. And you're now attacking my mortar, which is very much so not what I want you to do. Let's throw down another mortar here. See if maybe we can prevent some more damage. Now, is this going to come back up? It is, and you're going to heal to full as well. Very important to know.
Wow.
So, we're going to have a problem down here in the bottom right. We don't have anybody around there to help with this. So let's get a mortar ready for that. There's a lot of enemies, man. This is a lot of little guys. There's a lot of little guys, but we're making it happen. Okay, we're making it happen. And you're going directly in. Fortunately, we have the mortar, so this is going to feel a little bit better. There goes our obelisk. Now, I feel like that probably putting like another obelisk right there, you know, just so that it's nearby some of our shooters, has value. So this is wave 4 of 4. I got 22 juiced up lads here. I feel like that you go with a big sniper tower, but then you go with another obelisk, right? And that way, you at least have your sniper to take out. We know that we have pills coming, and the pills are big, scary lads. So our sniper tower, oh, you're gonna go for the sniper tower before you go for any of my... Oh, you coward. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay, then. That was a misplay. Let's throw down another mortar. The mortars are doing pretty good, man. The value they're providing, it's a lot of small enemies in groups, man. The mortar is going to be intelligent for this. Respawns after each wave. Oh, I can add health back to our stuff, and then immediately lose it again. Okay, yeah. I mean that was not at all ideal. I'm gonna lose, man. You're doing a number to my tower, man. I'm dead. You got me for a second there. It's respawning a little bit of HP. It's half full. I need my sniper tower, man. I need you to be able to... I'm dead. Okay. You got me, brother. You got me. So now you're gonna dump me back to the start of that wave. Which is fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's put down an obelisk right there. I'm going to actually remove that obelisk to have this one here instead. That way the sniper tower can do a little bit more for me early. But I think it's going to be extremely important that we get down a mortar here, man. Because we need to have some damage on this obelisk. Like we need a mortar per obelisk at this point. Yeah, I mean this is definitely gonna go down here shortly. My guy can only do so much damage, and now you're hard focusing him. So let's get another mortar or another obelisk in there. This is also going to be a little dicey in here now. And that's just, it's taking a hot second to get going over here. This is getting a little, yeah, okay, there goes the sniper tower. Okay, we're back in the heat of it. We're back in the heat of it. Grab your juice, get in here. Mortar, send it. Damage, please. I still have the big lads coming. We are not prepared, man. We're not prepared. It's crazy. Scenario completed, but it was a tough one, man. It was a tough one. I think my tower like exploded and wiped the enemies on that one. My lordy. A little bit trickier. Find a different set of 4 to make that one a little bit easier for you. Okay, take me up here. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got some new towers. I have a new companion. Somehow explodes all the time. I have a new upgrade, longer range. Unlocks the upgrade option to increase the range of towers. That sounds really good. We have a companion, the mobile juice capture and storage device. Generates 8 juice every wave. Oh, that sounds good too, man. And then the health upgrade option. Let's get, I want this guy. I'm kind of intrigued by that. I kind of like that. So we're gonna buy you. I kind of want to get the Gatling after this because a Gatling gun is just always fun. So let's try Crane here. Fragile monsters rage when you harvest their juice. That's a sentence I didn't need to read, to be honest, but I'm here for it. And we'll figure out what we're doing in this map. It's a big map, man. Huge map, actually. Let's throw down our tower. I've got 24 juice. So here's where I can change to my new companion. A mobile juice capture and storage device that generates 8 juice every wave. We also have the Sentinel. Immensely healthy, but very slow spheres. Okay. The beams. We got drips, and we got sparkies. We're definitely going to want a sniper. I think we're also going to want a turret. The obelisk, I'm not positive this is an obelisk map, right? I think that we can make use with maybe mortars. Slowers are okay, I guess. Maybe you can go long shots here. I'm looking at I mainly want, this is fertile ground, yuck. Towers built on these spots may attract monsters. Try it, build a tower here. I mean, I don't really want to. I guess I'll put that there. We want to get sniper towers. We want to get some sniper towers in early. But we also want to make sure that we're getting some nice regular turrets in sooner rather than later. Just to get some decent vibes here. Yeah, so they're all gunning it directly to this frickin' turret right now. Which is not... It's fine, I guess. It is fine. It's actually very interesting now that I think about it, because we can direct the enemies to a certain area. So if we had... this is a problem. This is a major issue. This is a disaster. I want to put down a mortar, please. And then I need you to wipe everybody. Okay. Little bit of a mess, all things considered. But healing back to full, so we'll take it. Because like now, if I put this, I could make this like a sniper. But then I can put down a mortar here, so that we're dragging them towards the sniper tower, so that a mortar is set up to basically, like, all 3 of these as mortars to just wham blast them repeatedly. Is a very, very interesting scenario. I know a lot of you are going to be like, Tyler, you're obsessed with the sniper tower. No, you're obsessed with the sniper tower. I just like big firing guns, okay? I think this is a cool strategy, though. This is where we're going to start to unlock some interesting mechanisms and strategies in the game, man, because it's not I guess it's not super intuitive to do what we just offered to do here. I'm gonna put down another sniper tower because I'm terrified of that big guy. And then I'm gonna put down another mortar right here because I'm getting really terrified about our entire build. I'm actually horrified by most of this. I need another mortar right here when you get the chance because our tower is taking a beating and a half at this point. I also think that our guy does not really... He doesn't shoot anymore, so I'm kind of worthless walking around. It is all in my towers, but that's kind of the point because I'm doing some pretty heavy investments here. By me doing have more money, it's meaning I'm putting in more towers, which in turn is very good. The triple sniper triad, which is officially the coined word for that. I think that is going to be quite good here in the mid game. Until you destroy my sniper tower pretty early. And then it's way worse. It's way worse. Maybe putting the sniper tower there is not the correct... Attracting them to the sniper tower is probably like a god-awful horrible play, actually. You attract them to the cheap building. I think that makes logical sense. But then you put the snipers around it so that they can hit them while they're at the cheap building. Ideally, you also could do like an obelisk on there if you were wanting to play obelisk. Obelisk to bring them in to then be surrounded by mortars, I do think is... That's like the intelligent way to play. But I'm going to try all kinds of different strategies. We are going to potentially... Holy crap, that was so close to death. I was going to say we're going to potentially just lose again. Put down another mortar here. And then it has to be a mortar right here. I mean, it simply has to be. And then ideally, this will be our next sniper tower. We're ignoring the entire front part of the map, which... Do I regret that? I have my small regrets, but I think that it is going to be fine. Actually, I'm looking at this scenario. This is okay, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But now you enter into mortar alley number 2. You are doing a number to that tower. Not anymore. Okay, not anymore. I'm actually. Believe it or not, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. As long as this final wave is going to not last forever, that'd be cool. Here, I put in another sniper tower. Okay, I'm realizing now that you're just going to knock it down again. Yeah. I'm gonna put in another one because I've lost my mind. You may think that I'm insane. Okay, my tower did die, but it's gonna come back. It recharges once. And we're fine. And we're fine. There you go. Complete a scenario with a tower on fertile ground. Not only did I complete a scenario with a tower on fertile ground, Mr. Steam Achievement, I utilized the fertile ground as my strategy as well. So there you frickin' have it. Okay, let's unlock the Gatling, because I love the idea of a Gatling tower. Does good damage, slowly winds up its fire rate and aim speed. Let's do it. Does good damage, slowly winds up its fire rate and aim speed. And I'm excited to see just how nuts that goes. And then we'll go here, which is the keep. Okay? Small invasion against strong uphill defenses. Alright, send me in. And this is the collaboration level with Thronefall, I'm pretty sure, which is cool that we got around to it. I always love seeing devs that do collaborations together and kind of put little secret things in the game that relate to each other. There's also apparently a level called Dome that is a collaboration level with Dome Keeper as well. So a couple of interesting, fun collaborations here. And I'm sure there's more that may come in the future. Who knows? So give me my Gatling. We have to do it. You're recommending Obelisk here. If you're recommending Obelisk, then I'm going to be that guy that goes... Do you go Nova or do you go Mortar? I think you go Mortar. And then, I mean, look, I'm a man of simplicity. So here's where I'm gonna lay down an obelisk here.
Wow.
And then we're going to go mortar, mortar,
Hey.
another mortar right there. This looks insane. I agree. It looks crazy. It's gonna work, though. It's gonna work. Because they're all going to try and attack my freaking mortars, man. That was not part of the plan. You're supposed to go attack the obelisk. Okay. Yeah, that did not really go the way we wanted it to. You do respawn. Let's try to throw down this mortar here. Come on, just survive. Survive long enough to take care of the wave.
Yeah.
Not feeling like overly confident about this one. Are you gonna be able to take out these guys by yourself, Tower? No, the answer to that is like certainly no. Okay. Good. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna continue mortar hell and see if frickin' 4 mortars is enough to make ends meet here. I also think at this point we're gonna remove that obelisk, because if these guys are going to, these enemies attack my towers anyway, frick the obelisk. I'll just put down towers. Although that's kind of stupid for me to do that. Like why would I do that at that point, man? I'm just making my own life a lot harder. I should probably be putting down something to help these poor lads. Okay, let's put down a, let's try the Gatling over here. Let's get down a sniper tower there. Here comes the Gatling. And he is going to get immediately melted, and they're going to just completely destroy my tower. Okay. Yeah, you got me. Okay, you got me. My extractor was destroyed. This is when your boy hits the restart on this one. Because now that we know how this one goes, I need to. I have ideas. Okay, I have ideas. So restart me. Look at this nice little setup here. I think that we can do something kind of fun with this, where we lay down like Gatlings right here and then obelisks in the front for like this extreme fire squad right there. I think it's a cool idea. So obelisk Gatling. We can still do sniper mortar. I think that my little guy does close to nothing, man, is the reality. So we're going to go obelisk, obelisk, and then we'll put down 1 Gatling here, and then a second Gatling is going to go there. And then I think that you maybe try to throw down some mortars up here as well. The Gatling, it's going. Now it's starting to heat up a little. Okay, it's starting to heat up a little. He's going. He takes a little bit of time to spin around, but he's trying his hardest. I can respect it. And then we get another mortar in. I really like this setup, actually. I think that this could end up working. This could end up working kind of nice. I mean, that's wave 1 completed, man. That's a huge success. So what do we need now? I mean, simply put, you need another obelisk here. You're gonna need another obelisk here, and then you're gonna need another mortar right here. I can only plan 1 in advance, and I think that getting the obelisks is more important at this point, so that the Gatling towers have the time to ramp up. Then we'll get down another mortar. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Then you do like an obelisk here, because again, these are slightly elevated, so we're going to run the obelisks below to bring in the enemies, and then put something above them. I do think that I'm going to end up not running. It's already wave 3, man. I'm gonna end up not running snipers on this one, which I know you're gonna go, Tyler, this blasphemy. how could you not go with our snipery lords themselves? Well, my friends, do not worry, because I'm sure that I will end up taking the sniper again here in a second. But we're going to go with another Gatling. And I know you can't see what's going on down there, but I gotta be on the ball here. Schedule this tower. Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing real good, man. The Gatlings are fun. The Gatlings are fun. I think this is the best use case for them. Now that's a lot of enemies coming in. And there are some big lads coming too.
Wow.
This is probably like a okay, no. Go back to putting a Gatling here first. But this could get messy. I think that you probably want a mortar first. Another mortar to ensure that you can take care of, like, if we can stop them all at the gate here, we have no reason to worry. This is kind of the backup plan that we've started. But the hope is to not need the backup plan. 4 mortars and 2 Gatlings that's some nasty work, right? I think that it's fairly effective. It's extremely effective. It's absolutely brilliant, man. I've completed this perfectly. I did not take any damage, man. Well, I mean, after I lost at the beginning of it. But that's that's a different story. Okay. That's a different story. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some upgrade options. So longer range, I think that we can start to mess around with that a little bit. Let's grab this path. So this is Piranha. Conveniently located towers against inconvenient monsters. Intrigued to see what this map is all about. I just love, man, is bite-sized tower defense. There's no better feeling than bite-sized tower defense. So we have a tower there. I would like to look at the world real quick. You have enemies coming from that direction. And you have enemies coming from this direction later on. I'm kind of, you know, pinchered in the middle. We have a fertile spot here that we could guide them over to here. Which is intriguing, but it's a very open space. I think we need long shot towers this time. So I'm gonna go long shot. We're gonna go obelisk. Obelisk on the fertile. I think you need snipers on this one, and I think that you need Gatlings. And then we're gonna run it. So you're going to put down a obelisk on you. Then a long shot lines up really, really nicely here. Maybe well, we could increase the range of these guys, right? So go. I clearly did not have enough to lay down a long shot right here. Yeah, I really need a long shot right here, man. That's the important one, but this will work. It's just gonna be like a little messy is all. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This long shot will help us a lot, though. It's definitely gonna help us a lot. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so now you guys get going. Gatling's gonna gear up and start doing his smack. That's a decent. It's actually not even the end of wave 1, but it's a decent start for sure. I think that we love getting a sniper tower in. This is unfortunately not a great Gatling here. And I can upgrade your range, which is a good idea. That's definitely a good idea. Let's schedule that upgrade. Yeah, I probably should have like put a tower down here. That seems like a good idea. That's gonna definitely be like a small issue down here, letting these guys just kind of do whatever they want. Yeah, it's gonna break my tower for sure. Yeah, it wipes them, but that's a disaster. And these guys eat towers, so it's like a total disaster. It's a total disaster. We will have to, we'll restart this day for sure and work this one out a little bit better. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Break my stuff. I'm aware. I'm aware. I didn't realize the bottom wave was gonna spawn. So restart that day. Because that was not good in the slightest. You're going to put down an obelisk here. You still need to get down like a Gatling here, and you need it yesterday. Okay, you need it so yesterday it's insane. At least my tower can do damage to these guys here. That does help. That does help. Are you guys doing okay up here? Oh, you're doing fine. You're actually doing lovely. I like that a lot. This is then. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's actually okay, I think. I think it's okay. We're gonna put down a sniper tower here. The double Gatling right there is a good start. The sniper tower is going to actually make these waves of bigger guys much better. Gatling towers are gearing up. This guy is like just barely. I need to improve your range. That's really important so that you can hit this obelisk. Yeah, you're now no longer an issue, which is amazing. I also think that range on you is not a terrible idea. And then maybe getting like a sniper tower here could be better because it covers both areas. The larger range we can get, the better this is all going to be. So maybe a long shot here. We definitely have some issues on this one. Yeah, we got some big issues, man. You regen a little bit. You survived the wave, but it's not perfect. Let's just fill Gatlings in this area. We're definitely hurting, okay? We're definitely hurting. It seems that this strategy was not necessarily the strategy that we were looking for, man. Let's prioritize upgrading these because we have a pretty decent issue going on down here. As soon as those guys break through, I need to be able to have these towers taken care of. It's actually kind of fine. It's kind of fine. And then you guys are still going. This sniper tower, the range that this can go up to is actually absurd. Like, he's going to be able to shoot down at these. Look at that. Nice shot, man. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that works out. Then you go with a Gatling here. But you're taking out that just fine. This guy is still just moving effectively. Very, very clean here. You can go with a Gatling here. Maybe canceled. Oh, that's the scenario completed. Okay. Move along, man. Move along. Not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Okay, let's see. What else we got? We got more upgrades. We can go with a more health upgrade. More health on obelisk. Yeah, dude. That's a great idea. So let's do that. More health being able to go on obelisk would be huge. Let's go up here. What are you? Unlock the ability to choose 5 different towers when playing. Select up to 5 towers at the start of each scenario. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And here's Dome. Okay, perfect. This is the Dome Keeper collaboration level as well, which is a great idea too. So let's check this one out. You can see that there's a lot of stuff here for us to mess around with. Yep. Let's keep going. Dome. Monsters here are fat and plenty due to some ancient domeward digging used to happen. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. Look at this amazing level. Holy crap, it's gorgeous. It's also huge. It's a huge level. Okay, we got enemies coming from down there. And this is where my place is. Okay, I gotta examine more of this first. So are they gonna be wrapping all the way around this? I doubt it, right? Some of them are gonna be. I'm assuming, yeah, enemies can spawn down here. So we're dealing with that. We got enemies in multiple different zones. But they're probably gonna follow the path. My bet is that they have to work their way up to here. So it's a much smaller map, right? You're actually recommending the slower, which is intriguing. I do think it's a good sniper map. I think it's a good turret map. The Gatling is probably a good idea. I really don't think the obelisk is a good idea. None of these guys, you all attack towers on fertile ground, but you don't attack towers otherwise. So I think that even like a Nova here could be interesting. Let's try this. Oh, I have 5 now, man. I got 5 now. Okay, you know what? I'll mess with the slower. Let's see if we can make something happen with the slower. So it's maybe like a slower here with then let's put down a Gatling early there. A Gatling early here to kind of pincher them in between this spot. And then we're just going to hope and pray that these enemies are, yeah, okay, they're working their way down and around. That's the ideal scenario, because I was a little afraid that we were going to end up with some nonsense. Okay, the Gatling does not, they did not get slowed enough for me to feel good about that. I need them to be significantly more slowed if the Gatling is going to be useful over here. So let's just mess around with getting a lot of towers down. Like maybe we can survive with just some big towers. I think that like a sniper here for when we have the big enemies like this guy, right? And then some Gatlings at the end. I think there's value there. You're doing some damage. There's a lot of enemies over here on the left, man, that are starting to pop in. Messy potentially. I also got to figure out there is some fertile land around. I don't know which ones are fertile and which ones are not. So I gotta be careful where I'm putting my towers. But let's keep going. Are there any flowers around that I can pick up for a little extra juice? The answer to that is no. So let's get a slower down here. And then this will be a good Gatling. I'm absolutely terrified what our map looks like at the top right now. Let's watch the disaster happening. It's actually kind of getting managed. But now get ready, because the disaster will be happening. I need you to have larger range. That actually went okay. That went okay. This is a huge map, man. This is a huge map. There's 1 trillion enemies right now. That's a lot for me to deal with. You're kind of going crazy on me. Let's improve your range too. Try to keep fighting you a little harder here. It's going fine though. It's going fine. You just keep smacking. You just keep smacking, and I'm gonna be very happy about it. Okay. Let's try to sneak in. We just have a slower doing nothing down here. Let's try to put like some Gatlings down here. You maybe try to get another slower over here. And then another Gatling right here, right? I have a feeling that people are making it to the end. Our tower is drastically dropping. And he's safe, okay. He's taking a hit though. You look at this guy, man. Holy crap. He's hurting. He's hurting. But now we're starting to do a chunk of damage to stuff down here. There's a fertile spot. Let's get some sniper towers in, because we need to take care of these big guys when they come around. And then it's even probably valuable to increase the range of this sniper tower. Our base is fine, but let's not sweat too much. I'm going to kind of go all in. I need this guy to. I need him to get built first. Okay. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Pump the juice. Let's try to get this tower in. 12, 13, and 14. Beautiful. And then we're going to schedule the upgrade on this sniper tower to gain a little bit of extra range. And then, to be honest with you, I think that trying to slow down in this area again, and then maybe put like a something there. So a slow down there. And then, I mean, potentially it's just another sniper tower, right? These guys they're beefy for sure, and being slowed down over here to have the sniper towers do their thing, I think that's okay. The problem is that we're hurting our Gatling gun with how we've set this up. This Gatling gun's actually kind of useless, and I would like to remove you. I can't remove you because we're in the wave, which is fair. that's pretty fair. I do not like you though. Let's upgrade you. Can't upgrade the range of you. I'm like a little nervous about this. But you know what? I'm not that nervous about it. I think that this actually looks okay. This looks okay. I don't want to put down on fertile, man. I think that as soon as you put down a tower on fertile, unless you've planned around that, you're just throwing away your money. Because that tower is gonna die quick. Especially in that area. Like, all of these guys that are passing would have gone and eaten that tower. So I'm content with this as is. I'm just gonna get some range upgrades on a couple of these. I think this is we're approaching like final units, man. It's wave 3. It's wave 3 and our tower is alive, which is all that really matters to me. Are you seeing this, man? At least the Gatling tower is getting some use here, man. It's at least putting some work in. And finally we can get the Gatling towers over here to start getting some work in, since they're really our disaster recovery plan at this point. I think we're gonna be just fine, man. I think we're gonna be just fine. It was looking a little scary for a little bit, but I'm feeling good about this one now. Those guys are a little beefy. They're the last ones though. I'm gonna finish this with like 20 excess juice in my back pocket. Give me the success. He's kind of crazy. He's kind of crazy. And I'll grab my sweet little gems, and I will get back out of here, and I'll grab we got more upgrades up here, man. I don't even know what these ones are. A new tower, the Shrieker, increase attack speed as an upgrade on stuff, more damage on some stuff. The Stinger, fire projectiles that stick to monsters. New companion, Wheaton, makes monsters vulnerable. I feel like that I should probably like finish. We still have an upgrade down in this guy, right? So let's grab Flash. He's a different companion. We still have a level that's over here. We have some levels that are up here. We got levels over there, and we still don't know what how to access the second level here, the unreachable scenario, man. So there's tons of content for you to unpack here in Riff. Really interesting little take on tower defense, man. I really love the style that this game has. I think that they're doing something pretty fun with this one, where they're kind of expanding on what some other tower defense games have done in the past, but it's the bite-sized battles that I really love. I can't stress that enough for tower defense games recently. It makes a difference to have many levels with different designs. that force you to think differently. You start to get into when you're on the same map in a tower defense game for a long time. You just start going through the motions. You're placing, you know, oh, I can place another of the same tower here, and you're building a snaking pattern throughout the map, and you're moving on. When you lower the amount of time you're in the map, you start to increase the strategy, right? Because you're able to try different things instead of falling into that, you know, same scenario every time. So I'm loving what Riff is doing. This is a fun little game. Check it out. I'll have a link in the description so you can play it for yourself. Tons of other stuff in here to see. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks again to Adrian for sponsoring this episode of Riff. Link in the description. Play for yourself. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.